Hey there everyone, welcome to our Postman automation tutorial series. So in this video we will try to verify the schema. So what is schema? Schema is basically the structure of our response body. Okay, so we will try to verify whether the structure of our response body is correct or not. So let's take a look into our login API. So in here we have this JSON response where we have this access token which is a type of string. We have this refresh token, which is a type of string. Again, we have this user object, which is a type of object, and inside of it we have different values. Is registered, which is a type of boolean, true false, and so many other things. So our goal is to verify whether our API is returning this specific structure or not. So if later on if the response gets changed, in that case it should throw an error. Okay, so how we can do that? We can do that using something called tiny validator. Okay, so we're going to add this thing. So let's add it here. So it will add so many things, so don't get afraid. So let's clear some things from here first. Okay, so I'm clearing it from here. We are keeping the schema as we will verify the schema. And also let's remove the last line as well. So after that we have just one line of expectation. So our expectation is this JSON response is matched with a particular schema. So right now we have this schema. We are going to change it later, but let's keep it as it is for now. So let's try to get the JSON data from here first. So how we can do that? So previously in our videos you saw this is how we were getting the response in JSON format here. Okay, so let's copy this one and add it under the expectation block or expectation function. So now we have this JSON data. Okay, so this JSON data should match this schema. Okay, so as you can see, tv4.validate. You don't have to actually understand all these things. You can just use everything from here, so no need to memorize anything. Just apply as I am instructing. Okay, so this JSON data should match this schema. So that means we have to get the correct schema from this response. So again we will try a shortcut. How we can do that? Let's Google JSON to schema converter. Okay, so in here we have so many links, so we can go to any of them. So I will try with this one, the third one. So in here I will paste the JSON. So we have this JSON response here. I'm copying it here and then pasting it here, and then I will just press this JSON to JSON schema. So it will give me the schema for this particular response. So I'm copying it once again and I will paste it instead of in place of this schema. Okay, so I'm pasting it here. So now we have the schema ready and we have the JSON data, and in here we are validating whether this JSON data matches the schema or not. Okay, so let's try to run it. As you can see, we have 5 test cases and all of them passed. So this is how we can verify whether our structure of the API, structure of the response is correct or not. It's verifying everything inside of this JSON response, whether the access token is right or not. As you can see, let's see the schema. So our access token should be type of string and the API is returning a type of string. So this is how we can verify whether the structure of our JSON response is correct or not. So that's it for today. Thank you everyone for joining. See you in the next video.